Hello, everyone. Okay, is my audio okay? I hope it's okay. Hello? All right. So, yeah, I thought I'd just get started. So, yeah. So, first up, today happens to be the 28th over here. It was technically yesterday in Taiwan, but yay! Happy birthday, Garu and Karu! Woo! So yeah, I gave myself a little party hat. That's actually the party hat that they had on the birthday art for 2023, I think. The first year that they did birthday arts. So it was the little chibi model. So I just borrowed his party hat from there. So yay! Um, and I guess I think uh, I for some reason on I'm not able to log into Twitter on at the same time, various reasons. So we'll just look at this very good picture of the 2025 art. Cough. Um, and um, yeah, I can't really scroll through to look at some of the tags and some of the cool art because some of it might be a little not YouTube friendly, but there's a lot of cool art that's going on of the puppies, and it's very good. You should check out a thing called Garu Karu Week 2025, which has a lot of art and a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, it's very pretty, and some of them are not very YouTube friendly. But um, I guess at the end of the stream today, I can also like share like his birthday, um, Garu and Karu's birthday like dialogue since I have, yeah, because I have it on my screen today. Yay! So yeah, all right. So I guess we'll get started with the actual stream. Um, and yeah, so I technically have unlocked all the Meteor Shower story events, but I have not um, actually read any of it. So the whole story is new to me. I also have heard that it's about mechas this time, but I've never actually, I never read Evangelion or Gundam, or apparently some of it references Darling in the Franxx, which I've never heard of before. Or I've heard of Zero Two, but I've never heard of Darling in the Franxx. So I'll see what it's about. I don't really know mecha tropes. Um, I guess unless Attack on Titan counts as mecha, sort of. Well, yeah. So, right, and all right. So, I guess we'll just get yeah, I'll just get started. So, all right, okay. All right. On a night raining shooting stars, a mysterious star struck a hill. The shooting star hit the earth with a deafening sound, stirring up a sea of flames that shocked people out of their slumbers. Some adults bravely traveled the distance to take a look, where they discovered a black meteorite with a strange pulse. Ooh. Ba-dump, ba-dump. The huge black rock made a sound that caused the earth to tremble. SS storms also welled up from time to time that would destroy any creature that tried to approach. If it can't be stopped in time, the evil Starscape monster born from the meteorite will destroy the world. A breathing rock? That's so cool! I agree. With an exciting opening like that, I can't wait for what follows. Really? Thank you for the praise. So, there are bad Starscape creatures too? Starscape monsters and Starscape creatures aren't the same. The evil Starscape monsters in this story must be handled with caution. What happens next? Big Bro Yakumo, I want to hear more. How can the meteorite be stopped? What happens next? I haven't written the rest of the story yet. Aw, that's a shame. Give Yakumo some time. He won't be able to write a good story if you rush him. And remember, you were the ones clamoring for an adventure story you hadn't heard yet. That's the only reason Yakumo is sharing his own writing. Oh, that's cute. Okay, Big Bro Yakumo, when you finish the story, you have to read it to us right away. Pinky promise. All right, Pinky promise. Oh, he is so cute. Faced with two pairs of eyes shining with anticipation, the young man is hard-pressed to resist. He extends his pinky finger and hooks it. All right, now, it's time for lunch. You two should go eat. Okay, Big Brother Olivine, it's up to you to make sure Mr. Yakumo finishes the story. Oh no, wait, it's Olivine, right? Is it Olivine or Olivine? I'm not sure. No problem. I will make sure I too want to see how the story develops. The children and Father Olivine are looking at me with bright eyes. Such pressure. Big Bro Yakumo, see you next time. See you next time. Thank you, Yakumo, for delivering supplies and telling the children the story you wrote. They can't wait for your next visit. I do feel apologetic for causing you such a bother. It's no bother at all. Seeing their smiles makes me happy too. Oh, I still need to visit the bookstore. I also want to see if there's any children's books. Let's go together. Aw, they're going on a date. Thank you, Mr. Owner. I'll be sure to visit again. 10 notebooks? That's quite the haul you got, Yakumo. I also found some picture books in clearance sales. I'll show them to the children next time. That's right. Father Olivine has a lot of experience making picture books. About the story I told the children, there's some things I'm unsure about that I want to ask you. A mysterious meteorite that brings disaster. That opening makes me think it will be an exciting tale full of heroism. What is it that you want to ask? To tell you the truth, I'm not sure where to go from here. Huh? You hadn't thought up the rest of the story yet? That's not it. I have many plot points that I want to put into the story, but I'm not sure how to put them together, and I'm worried my ideas aren't good enough. Hehe, your worries sure sound familiar. You're not alone. I feel the same sometimes. When I make picture books, I often spend more time struggling with the plot than I thought I would. Just like we told the children earlier, creativity takes time. What do you do at times like these, Father Olivine? I will first find the main content that I want to write about the most and leave the other things for another time. After finishing one story, I often want to continue the writing. Is that so? Thank you, Father Olivine. That should help. This should help. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help, and I'm happy you're willing to share your worries with me. If needed, I can offer assistance at any time. After all, I did tell the children that I would make sure you finish the story. Really? In that case, if it's no inconvenience for you, can I ask you for opinions once I've fleshed out the story? I'd like to talk it over with you some more. No problem. I'm more than willing. Maybe we can ask Aiden to join us? Alright. And I believe 2 is next. Alright. To help Yakumo overcome a writer's block and finish his first ever novel, the inaugural Yakumo Writing Conference is hereby in session. Thank you, Mr. Aiden, Father Olivine, for helping out. No biggie. I'm happy to get a chance to help you write. I wouldn't miss something so exciting for the world. Aww. Alright, here's your notebook back, Yakumo. Olivine and I already read your notes and setting. Your notebook is like an encyclopedia. Absolutely riveting. Who finds... Well, anyways, in the few days we spent going over your notebook, did you make any progress? The notebook contains the settings I went over once. It might make for messy reading. But I already planned out the entire storyline. Following Father Olivine's suggestion, I straightened out the story I wanted to write the most. The 3 main characters operate a massive stone statue to fight star escape monsters and save the world in the end. Okay, so that is where the mecha plot comes in. Operating a massive stone statue to fight monsters? Oh, hell yeah! Huh? It's nothing. The world I'm from has similar stories, those usually huge metallic mech suits being operated. Okay, yep. Mech story confirmed. Alright. Unfortunately, I've never watched Evangelion or Gundam or Darling in the Franxx, so I may not know all the references. But I did, you know, I've watched Attack on Titan, so if there's anything relevant to that, I guess. Hehe, creativity does sometimes take similar appearances. Yakumo, you mentioned a massive stone statue on the first page of your notebook. So the thing you wrote first is the thing you want to write the most? That's right. I think the idea of tiny humans operating and even defeating an overwhelming power is very romantic. I planned an ancient book that prophesies a meteorite, as well as a mysterious weapon that can calm the calamity. The massive stone statue I mentioned. Using ancient knowledge to resolve a crisis or offer inspiration? Many novels use similar tropes. Oh, if it's too similar, then maybe it's better not to use it? Don't worry, Yakumo. While similar concepts might appear often enough, it's important to add your own unique twist. I'll just go with my explanation then. The mysterious weapon mentioned in the ancient book is this massive stone statue that has existed since ancient times. Is the music too loud? It might be a bit too loud. The main characters will operate it to fight the meteorite. Oh, right. I already finished the designs for the main characters. I suppose I should introduce the main characters and their costumes. You even designed the costumes already, Yakumo? After reading the setting, I couldn't keep myself from hitting up Yakumo and volunteering to design them. Take a look at these drawings. Oh boy, I wonder what those costumes will be like. They will make total sense. To face an unknown calamity, humans command a massive stone statue into battle. How can a story like that do without special outfits? Uh-huh. These costumes certainly look unique. Since there are three main characters, I based the designs on us three. Whenever I design something this way, I'm just bursting with inspiration. With designs like these, the main characters certainly make a strong impression. Yakumo, please introduce the characters. Okay. The three main characters. Woo! Oh gosh, this happened. The first character is someone who can always face everything with a smile, no matter the difficulties he encounters. Okay, this is actually not that bad. It's like definitely the most covered up. Faced with the end of the world, you do need someone who can keep his cool during a crisis. Since essence is used to operate the statue, I added some matching fluorescence to the outfit's design. This outfit is made of elastic material, so it's suitable for all body types and movements. I'm not so sure about that. Oh my. The second character is gentle and attentive, loves to read, and possesses all sorts of knowledge. I'm gonna hide that. Oh yeah, let's appreciate that. I think YouTube will be like, nothing's too exposed. But yeah, this one of the definitely one of the better outfits. Better with quotation marks. That's a very reasonable idea. A team of adventurers does need someone who can clear any misgivings. For this character's outfit, I added seductive contrasting elements to put his voluptuous curves on full display, along with his abundance of knowledge. You, you designed this with one hand, didn't you? Hee, as one would expect of your designs, Aiden. Woo! Woo! The third character is someone who craves adventure, but is also afraid of defeat. The idea behind this design is to reveal the passion behind the character's introversion. I'm trying to understand that. The skeletal pattern gives unruliness and uncertainty, and the snugness around his enchanting figure represents his irrepressible courage and charm. Sure. Pretty sure this was also designed with one hand. Yeah. Although I will say, I absolutely love the iridescent rainbow thing going on the tights. Because the stone statue requires essence to operate, the main character's costumes are skin tight to allow them to transfer essence without hindrance. The ornaments on their heads are devices used to resonate with the statue. Oh, okay, so those things. Well, I mean, I'm guessing Yakumo doesn't have earpiece because of his gemstones, so. Hee hee, three main characters with completely different personalities. I feel that can lead to many interesting sparks. When I was thinking up the story, I couldn't help imagining myself going on an adventure with you two, so I designed main characters very similar to you. I hope you don't think it's strange. I don't mind at all. It's my honor to play your first ever main character. I'm also willing to go on an adventure with you dressed this way. Aww. I'm so glad. I'll be relying on you two for help. We have our world design, opening event, and main characters. Now the adventure can begin. Let's get into the story then. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Let's go! To save the world, the young men chosen by destiny set off on a journey. Oh, I just noticed he has a little not a something magic symbol. He has a magic symbol in his hand. There you go. Huh. So does that mean Aiden's gonna be his character, I guess, is gonna be using magic at some point? I guess so. All right. So following the rising sun until they reach the other side of a hill at the end of a plain. Found it over here. And okay. Great. Let's all place our hands on the stone statue and inject essence. Aww. Oh, mighty ancient guardian, please heed the tragedy that has befallen humankind and help us eliminate the calamity that has befallen the world. I will say they do kind of look like the Iron Giant, but I think these are also a modified version of one of those NPCs in one of the enemy mobs that are in the farming stages. Yeah, I think so. Or it might be a completely different stone golem thing. Okay. Uh, oh, mighty ancient guardian, please heed the tragedy that has befallen humankind and help us eliminate the calamity that has befallen the world. I think I already read that. The massive stone statue standing tall among the trees responds to the summons. The stone slab on its torso slowly descends, revealing two seats and waiting for the young men to step inside. Yup. Yakumo, take my hand. Thank you, Mr. Aiden. It's so dark. Aiden, can you help me inject essence here? Sure. Grabbing this handle should do the trick, no? That's right. Don't let go until we've smashed the meteorite to pieces. We'll leave this important task to you, Aiden. Okay. Ooh. Amazing. Being able to see the outside through solid stone, as you would expect of an ancient weapon. I'm so nervous. What do we do if we lose the battle against the meteorite? Don't worry. We're going to save the world. Essence supply is normal. Movement is normal. I've also found the weapon. You know what? His pose actually works for sitting on the chairs with this particular angle. Practical explanation. I'm trying to see if I can squint in the background. We've confirmed the meteorite's location. Our course is set. Ancient Guardian, go! Responding to the operator's thoughts, the Ancient Guardian makes its way to the top of the hill, leaving a series of deep and large footprints in its wake. After some time, it reaches the crash site of the meteorite. This might weigh a ton, but every step feels like it crosses a mile. This is the kind of power that can save the world. Pretty incredible. The essence storms released by the meteorite can't harm us. We can keep going. The statue hasn't taken any damage, Yakumo. You can draw the sword. Okay. We need to cleave this meteorite, and we just need to cleave this meteorite, and no one gets hurt. I feel like the plot won't be that simple. Hmm. Ahem. I apologize for interrupting, but there's something I must confirm with you, Yakumo. Oh, okay. What is it? Olivine pushes the notebook recording the plot to one side and opens another notebook to a blank page. The story and dialogue just now were wonderful, but something essential is missing. Whoa, Olivine's tone, like a professional editor suggesting revisions to an aspiring novelist. To be honest, I also think it's missing something, but I can't put my finger on it. According to the plot you laid out, the heroes will smoothly cleave the meteorite and save the world, right? That's right. I want to write scenes that have readers' hearts pounding. I'm sorry, Yakumo. Leaving aside whether the story's length is sufficient, everything is going much too smoothly so far. Huh? Everything is going smoothly? Is that a problem? Mr. Editor, Mr. Writer, I want to offer my opinion as a reader. No problem. Go ahead, Aiden. Most of the stories I've read will have the main character run into all sorts of trouble. That way, the story won't just be longer, but the audience will also be able to feel the tension. Oh, the adventure novels I've read are just as you described, Mr. Aiden, but when I write, I only pay attention to writing the plot I like. That's right. You found the crux of the matter, Yakumo. Okay, I will say this is refreshing and kind of interesting, considering that New Carnival has had many like book isekai, alternate world isekai, isekai within an isekai plots um, already. So it's cool that this time it's like shows the writing process. So that's kind of cool and refreshing. Did I read that? Oh, yes. Aside from inserting the plot you like, you must also remember to arrange challenges for the main characters to encounter. I think the opening doesn't have to be changed. Perhaps you can focus the story between the heroes setting off and the final battle. That way, the readers can learn how hard the main characters have worked and what sort of disasters the meteorite inflicted upon the world. I feel like New Carnival themselves should take some advice for some of their filler events. Thank you for the suggestion, Father Alvin. I suppose I'll try to add some trials and tribulations for the main characters. For example, let's say they weren't chosen by fate, but proved themselves through their training. Maybe you can also add some side characters. Heh, those are both great ideas. I found some books on writing in the library that I browsed through first. You can reference those, Yakumo. The green-haired priest pushes the books that have been lying next to him this whole time forward, with for the other two men to see the titles. Heroes Save Civilians First, The Secret to Writing Dialogue, 16 Kinds of Magical Talent, Character Personality Analysis. Those titles sound pretty specialized. Let's take it slow, alright? We can help Yakumo sort out the plot and setting using the methods mentioned in these books. Okay, please do, Father Olivine. Alright, and I believe 4 is next, yeah. Before we start filling in the details, can I ask you to write down the key content of the setting and story, Yakumo? No, no problem. Yakumo takes a pen and jots down various words before sliding the paper to his instructor. Olivine accepts the paper and, after inspecting it, carefully tears the paper into a multitude of small paper fragments. Oh? Why are you tearing up those words? Because now we can move them around and put them in suitable or relevant places in the story. As he explains, Olivine separates the pieces of paper with keywords on them, lining them up according to the story's plot. This line on the table is the entire story. Oh. Olivine specifically picked out Starscape, Meteorite, Ancient Book, and Ancient Guardian. I think we can add details starting from Starscape Meteorite. Currently, there are not enough related plot points. Let's go back to the early started story. If a meteorite were to strike a hill, what would the people do? They must be frightened and fall into panic. They would need someone to help them. In that case, what sort of person would help them and how? Teacher, I know the answer. Responsible, firm, and brave people step up to call in volunteers to save people from disaster and take care of the meteorite. Wait, responsible, firm, and brave people step up to call on volunteers and save the people from disaster and take care of the meteorite. Thank you, Aiden, for the example. If I want someone like that to appear, I should probably design an organization with a leader who dispatches trustworthy people to consolidate strength and fight the meteorite. In that case, the main character is probably members of that organization, right? Yes. After joining the organization, the three main characters undergo intense training and prove themselves through their hard work. That's why they don battlesuits and head into the hills in search of the Ancient Guardian. You quickly found your way as I expected, Yakumo. Now we can get into the details. Where do the members of this organization carry out discussions and training? Just like us, they gather in a special base which has a meeting place. The commander asked us to come today. I wonder what sort of mission he'll give us. I just heard a researcher mention Ancient Guardian. Oh, don't tell me. They've tracked down the location of the Ancient Guardian? Hmm? 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 What's up? What's up? Not a bad atmosphere. First, the organization needs a resounding name. Name? Let me think. Counter Meteorite Combat Command. That's a clear and straightforward name. No question about what the organization does. I can't wait to hear Aiden's name. Yeah, the main characters are members of the Special Combat Task Force, running about to save the world. That sounds like a team composed of elite members. Well then, please write those two names down, Yakumo. Okay. Oh, Aiden doesn't get to give a silly name? Now that I think about it, since an official organization like this exists, maybe there are also people who get together because they're curious about the meteorite. Is that a bit too much? No, it's a very reasonable idea. You really have a talent for writing, Yakumo. Thanks for the compliment, Father Olivine. I also hope I can become an outstanding writer. Yuri! Writing is something you can train. I read that in a book once. As long as you keep writing, you'll undoubtedly be able to finish the adventure story you have in mind. Yeah, I will keep going and finish this adventure story. I think things are going smoother and smoother. Let's continue our discussion. We're about done with the details for Starscape Meteorite, and we got an organization and base. Next is Ancient Book. That sounds like something awesome people from long ago left behind. It is. Uh, when the organization carried out a survey near the meteorite, they stumbled across this old book written in a strange script. After researching and deciphering the book, it was discovered that it records a prophecy that a meteorite will destroy the world. But more importantly, the book also records a way to subvert the prophecy, the existence of the ancient guardian. Is that okay? I don't think there's any problem. Looks like you have the trick down, Yakumo. So next is Ancient Guardian. The Ancient Guardian is a massive stone statue created by an ancient sacred force. When mankind is in trouble, it will heed the summons of people up to the task and awaken from its deep sleep. When the main characters are looking for the Ancient Guardian, will they run into anyone else helping or stopping them? Let me think. The Ancient Guardian is a powerful sacred statue. I feel like it would need someone to look after it. This watcher is bound by an ancient oath and has ancient knowledge. That's it then. We can expand the setting, letting the main characters encounter various events and characters while adding challenges to their story to enrich while adding challenges to their journey to enrich the story. Eee. Okay. Thank you, Father Olivine and Mr. Aiden. I have a rough idea of how to adjust the story. I'll go back and arrange the new content. Whoa, your expression tells me you're bursting with inspiration. We'll be waiting for you to call the next meeting, Yakumo. Aw. I will say I really do enjoy like fourth wall breaking events, or like fourth wall breaking stories. Journey to a New World was one of my favorite events, and like I think this is fun so far. Maybe not the most action packed or anything like that, but I'm assuming that happens later on in the plot. And 5. Ooh. All right, a falling star of fire strikes a hilltop, a seed of destruction that will birth calamity. Before the violent pulse erupts from its shell, find the ancient power to destroy it. Congratulations, you three, on making the final selection after long training and becoming members of the Special Combat Task Force. So, skip the training arc? Alright, phew, going through all that physical and emergency response training in such a short time to become humankind's last hope sure wasn't easy. Yeah, I guess I skipped the training montage. Which sometimes is good in stories and sometimes is not good. Thank you for acknowledging us. We will complete our mission, regardless of what it takes. Oh, Edmund? Oh, hello. Next, I will explain the secret mission you will be tasked with. Wait, is this Edmund or is this a character? That's just using Edmund's sprite. Battle General. Okay, I'm guessing he's just playing a character. Hello. The day the meteorite struck, a small fragment fell at the foot of the hill where it left a hole in the earth. When we recovered the meteorite fragment, we came across an antique altar underneath the crater that held a book. Upon deciphering the book, we discovered that the ancient text not only correctly predicted the disaster of the meteorite, but also told of a way to fight it. Great, so there is a way to save the world. Um, is it really all right to give this important mission to us three? What about other people? That's exactly it. The book records an ancient weapon called Ancient Guardian, as well as the designs of 3 battlesuits. In other words, this is a mission only a trio of elites can undertake. This mission comes with many uncertainties. To avoid causing panic, you must keep it a secret from others. Understood. We will do everything to keep it a secret. Good. The detailed contents of the book will be explained to you by the researcher responsible for deciphering it. Oh, hi, Ray. uh, okay, are we gonna get cameos from everyone? I think we will. I'm guessing. We're probably gonna get cameos from everyone. Yay! Alright. The researcher to the commander's side takes a step forward and shows the trio the mysterious book in his hands. Time is limited, so I'll keep it short. The book records directions to the Ancient Guardian. The clothes you're wearing will guide you to it. After finding the Ancient Guardian, you must find a way to operate it and save the world by cleaving the meteorite before the monster incubates. Oh, so is it meteorite like an egg? We have to operate the Ancient Guardian? Take note that the essence storms created by the meteorite are still expanding. Exercise extreme caution. Uh, can I ask what the Ancient Guardian looks like? It's a massive stone statue that appears to be driven by essence. I, I also have a question. How will these clothes guide us to the statue? Which was what I was also going to ask. The clothes will draw out your essence and resonate with the statue. When you approach it, the device on your head will vibrate. That will let you pinpoint its location. That's it. Departure is scheduled for tomorrow. Do you have any other questions? The essence storms caused by the meteorite, do they appear regularly? So far, we have not yet found any predictable pattern. However, the researcher extends a finger and resolutely points at the brown-haired youth standing in the middle. Eh? Why are you pointing at me? Before a storm occurs, there is a discernible essence gathering phenomenon. The team member richest in essence is responsible for keeping an eye out to lead the team away from any storms. Understood. Leave it to me. If you have no other questions, go and rest up. Make sure you're mentally prepared. You will depart tomorrow morning. Yes, sir. I feel like some of that might have been a reference to some series that I've never read. I'm guessing the one with the most amount of essence is the chosen one. That's the thing in mecha stories, right? Right. Sob, only a few days have passed, but you wrote down so much, Yakumo. Mr. Aiden, why are you crying? Here, he. Aiden is moved to tears by your hard work and progress, Yakumo. Thank you, Mr. Aiden. Please read on with me then. Ah, so this is a couple days later. Or like, of writing. Okay. The animals have vanished from the hills. I haven't been back here since the meteorite struck. I didn't think it would have fallen into this. You used to live in those hills? No wonder you wanted to join CMMC. Okay, thank you for not having us say the whole name. Yes, I don't want to see the world destroyed. I hope the people can go back to live in the hills. Hmm? Some people over there are evacuating. Do you know them, Yakumo? Oh wait, so are the characters also called the same names? Alright. Looking up the path ahead, people carrying their belongings can be seen moving slowly. I don't know. Maybe they're from another village. Ugh, they look so tired and dejected. Contact CMCC to send people to take them in. We have to keep going to where the prophecy points. I'll cast a signal flare. I hope they can make it safe and sound. Once we complete our mission, no one will have to leave their homes anymore. The trio continues to head for the location recorded in the ancient book, touching the devices on their heads from time to time in hopes of feeling a vibration. So are they just doing like hot potato, cold potato? Hmm. Mr. Aiden, what's up? I hear a faint breeze. On closer inspection... Storm? Aiden narrows his eyes to focus. Light appears to be gathering in the direction of the meteorite. Essence is gathering! Storm incoming! Okay, maybe it's too quiet now. Okay. Alright, there's a boulder there. Let's hide. Sob. Ooh. That was scary. I'm sure getting hit by the storm must be painful. Be careful not to get hurt. Aiden, please keep an eye out for the gathering essence. Leave it to me. I'll keep us all safe. The trio resumes their march while avoiding essence storms. They arrive at the other side of the hill. The devices on their heads begin to vibrate faintly, the ancient guardian seemingly closer and closer. It's vibrating harder. This should be the way. The ancient guardian, I can't wait. I bet it's an awesome and powerful statue. I hope the prophecy is correct, that we can borrow its power to save everyone. What about you, Yakumo? What do you think the ancient guardian will be like? Me? I haven't really thought about it. But I hope it has the power to let everyone go back to their normal lives. I'm sure it will. We'll save the world together. Wait, does Aiden have, like, thigh cutouts? Who goes there? Is that Garu's boots? Yakumo! Yes? Why'd you only ride up to here? Where's the next page? There is a next page, isn't there? I'm sorry, I have it mostly figured out, but I haven't had the time to write it yet. You don't have to apologize, Yakumo. This is a smart move. Many works use this method to draw readers by deliberately stopping somewhere that makes them want to read on. So, cliffhanger? Alright. Cliffhangers are bad for the reader's heart. Bro, if you guys read Frozen Echoes last year, that cliffhanger. I know. Out of concern for your heart, I'll tell you what happens next. Alright. So now we're on 6. Oh, it's Quincy. Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you? Everyone here should have been evacuated because of the essence storms. Please make your way to a shelter before an essence storm hits. It's very dangerous here. It's not. The essence storms can't reach this place. Ah. Following the mysterious man's words, the devices on the trio's heads vibrate faintly. Are they resonating? Mister, have you seen a massive stone statue around here? I'm guessing he's guarding the statue. Or Quincy is guarding the statue. Resonating. I see. You found that ancient book. You know the ancient book? Then do you know about the ancient guardian? Yes, my clan once made an oath for every generation to send someone to watch over it. So, you are Mr. Oathwatcher. The ancient book's prophecy says calamity is about to destroy the world. We need the power of the ancient guardian. You can find it by passing through the cave in the hill ahead. With your clothes guiding you, you shouldn't get lost. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. That's why I always read the last chapter first. You know what? I do that with books, like real books, uh, and to see if I will like the plot enough to keep reading it. So yeah, hi, welcome. So yeah, so you can find it by passing through the cave in the hill ahead. With your clothes guiding you, you shouldn't get lost. Yeah, I also have a party hat today because we're celebrating Garu and Karu's birthday. Yay! And like I think at the end of the stream, I'll show some other like birthday related stuff. So yeah, it's my tentacle monster's first accessory. Eh? You're telling us just like that? Mr. Watcher, you mean you acknowledge us? Yeah. Yes, yay, party! A Watcher is also a guide. As for acknowledging you, that's up to the Ancient Guardian. I wonder why my chat is not showing up. I know part of it is because it's stuck on top chat instead of live chat. Yeah, I don't know why it's not changing to live chat. Even though I have it set to live chat. Maybe if I... Alright, the statue has a will of its own. It is inscrutable. It is a power not of this age. With its will, it has laid out various trials to prevent its power from being misused by evil people. If we can't pass the trials, the world will be destroyed. How can we get the Ancient Guardian to acknowledge us? I don't know what the trials entail. The only instruction left by my ancestors is... You need a resourceful, resolute, and righteous spirit. Resourceful, resolute, and righteous? What does that mean? Before Aiden can get an answer, the tree of a man... The tree of a man? The tree of a man lies down on the spot and goes to sleep, no longer paying the trio any heed. Of course, the Quincy insert would do this. Going to sleep just like that? Eh? Sleeping in a place like this? Let's go find the cave he mentioned. Found it! The cave's entrance is under these vines. Good job, Yakumo. Let's check it out. Ooh, new cave art. Okay. The three men venture deep into the cave, passing through the hill to the other side. The moment a cold wind strikes their cheeks, a huge shadow emerges before them. I do hope we get back to see the mech background because that looked kind of cool and I didn't really get a chance to look at it. The stone colossus squats with a single arm on the ground to support it. With vines and mud covering its entire body, only the faint outline of the stalwart figure is visible. It's the ancient guardian. It's so big. Let's get rid of the vines first. Olivine, can you use magic? The ancient guardian is powered by essence. Now's not the time to use magic. Is that so? Looks like we'll have to do it with our bare hands then. I brought a knife for cutting ingredients. It should be okay to cut the vines with that. Great, let's get to it then. These stubborn thick vines are for you, Yakumo. Okay. The trio takes care of the vines and mud. Gradually, the ancient and solemn statue sees the light of day once more. Yeah, I think that is the enemy mob, stone golems or something like that. With, like, extra vines and stuff. And design things. Okay. I do want to see if we will ever see Olivine's full sprite, because there's some comments I have about that tail. And, like, the way that he's partially cut off the screen, I don't know if it looks better or worse. Considering his cheeks are half out. Iden, Yakumo, come over here. I'm here. Did you find something, Mr. Olivine? Here, on the statue's chest, there's a peculiar pattern circling 3 gemstones. I tried touching one of the gemstones just now. Look. Alright. We need the tail? Yes, we need the tail. And we need the tail. Give us tail action. Yes, yes indeed. And actually, fun fact, he has 2 tails. Not a single tail. It's 2 tails. And it's coming out of a very interesting spot. And yeah, I don't know why. Okay, because I can see your chat in OBS. I don't know why it's not able to change. Okay, let me see if I can pop out chat and change it to live chat here, this way. Does my chat? Nope, it is still. Oh, here we go. Okay, finally. All right. Okay, I figured that out. Yay. Okay, there you go. Chat is here. Hi. Sorry, the chat was missing for a while. Okay, yay. You can see chat now. All right. So, here, on the statue's chest, there's a peculiar pattern circling 3 gemstones. I tried touching one of the gemstones just now. Look. As a green-haired youth touches the stone statue, light flows over his body and towards the gemstone, lighting it up. We are doing it? If you're talking about chat, yes, we are doing it. Nope, it's not frozen. It was just on top chat instead of live chat. So there were no top chats. And it was just not showing live chats. But I have it fixed now, so yay! So I could see your chats in OBS, but I couldn't see your chats on my stream. But now I can. So yeah. All right. So as a green-haired youth touches the stone. Oh wait, yeah, I already read this. This light is an essence. It flowed toward the ancient guardian along the lines of your clothes. So that's what these clothes are for. The brown-haired youth touches another gemstone. His essence similarly turns into a flow of light that makes the gemstone shine. Oh, I see. Okay, so the red one is for Yakumo, obviously. They both look blue, but I think one is supposed to be Olivine and one is supposed to be Aiden. The ones on the chest. Yakumo, hurry. There's one gemstone left to light. Coming. That's what he said. The black-haired youth hurries to his companions and also extends his hand to transfer essence to the gemstone. We did it! Whee! As the light flows, the slumbering ancient giant slowly lowers the stone slab on his chest. Okay. So now we're on 7, I think. Also, do let me know if the background, or like if you can't hear the actual game or if it's too loud. So, alright, I think, yeah, we're on 7. It's so dark inside the statue. The door closed the moment we entered. Yakumo, be careful. Ugh? Olivine, are you alright? Did you bump into something? Aiden waves his hand as he moves through the darkness and hits a protruding handle. He unconsciously grabs it when the cold surface greedily sucks up essence through his skin. Oh? Is the game supposed to have sound? Yes, it's supposed to have sound. There should be like sound and music. Is it not coming through? Let me turn this up. Okay. That should be... Yeah, okay. That audio should be... Okay. Okay, I can hear it on my other stream, so I think the audio is fine, but let me know if you're not able to hear it from your end. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, it was just super quiet. Okay, let me turn that back up a little more. Okay. Yeah, alright. There's light now? Did you do something, Mr. Aiden? I just tried grabbing this handle. I think it absorbed my essence. With the cabin now lit up, 2 stone seats reveal themselves and 2 movable stone levers. Wait. With the cabin now lit up, 2 stone seats reveal themselves, 2 movable stone levers in front of the seats. Ooh, okay. So, alright, so now I can see the background. Yeah. Okay. This is giving very Atlantis the Lost Empire, actually, because a lot of their, like, stone stuff was all, like, lit up, with, like, a very similar shade of blue, I think. But yeah, I think in the background I can see an axe, a timer, a nucleus, atom-looking thing, something else that I think might be a shield. I think that might be a face. It kind of looks like a stormtrooper face. And then another triangle thing that I can't really decipher. Yeah, and those. Ooh. Yeah, and then those are all the. You know, I'm waiting for there to be sex jokes at some point. Because those handles, they be looking like, yeah. Atlantis. Yeah, the last thing. Okay, so Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Yes, that movie. It's one of my like one of my favorites, like of Disney movies. And bottom might be Hourglass. Yep, yeah, that one I think is Hourglass. So yeah, so like clockwise, I guess. So in the center is an axe, clockwise, starting from the bottom, Hourglass, and then Nucleus. Something I'm not sure about. Something that might be a shield. Something that kind of looks like a face, and then another triangle that I'm not sure about. So, also one of my fave Disney movies. Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, Aiden is holding another stone lever that is connected to the floor. You know, the way Olivine is posed right on top of that lever is like very. I don't know if that is on purpose or not, but it is very interesting that his butt lines up perfectly with one of the levers. Levers? Oh, I bumped into this lever in front of the seat earlier. You who yearn for power. Who, who's talking? That voice, it came from inside the statue. Could this be the ancient guardian's will the Watcher mentioned? Only those who have always walked the proper path and possess a resolute will are permitted to master this overwhelming force. He's definitely been bumping into it a lot. Oh yeah. I haven't pulled for either of these cards, but yeah, I bet he's bumping quite a lot. Ding. Now, prove your resolve through your actions. That's really all I have for now. I haven't decided yet how to let the main characters prove the resolve. The Watcher is the guide. That short encounter was very interesting. Is the Watcher also based on someone we know? I can totally imagine someone falling asleep the moment he's delivered his lines. Oh, Aiden's face. Yes, one of the books Father Olivine recommended mentioning that bringing out a sense of novelty from familiar characters makes it easier to evoke feelings in readers. Finding something novel in the familiar? Not bad. That does create a sense of immersion. Immersion? Immersion means how deeply involved the readers are in the story. The more immersive, the more they'll feel like they're experiencing the main character's adventures themselves. Thank you for the explanation, Mr. Aiden. I will do my best to make the story as immersive as possible. Uh-oh. I feel like this might be a thing. Although many children are looking forward to this story, as do I, you do need to get proper sleep, Yakumo. Oh. I was about to say, the circles under your eyes are getting darker and darker. Aren't you tired? Is it that obvious? Recently I've been spending my evenings writing, often staying up all night even without noticing. Yes, very immersive. I'm sorry for making you two worry. I will make sure to get enough rest. Let's wrap up our discussion for today so Yakumo can rest and mull over the rest of the plot. Yakumo, you better catch some early shut-eye. Deep in the silent night. Whose room is this? Deep in the silent night, the light burns bright in the room, with the table covered in a mess of papers filled with writing. Oh. Up so late writing again. Yakumo, didn't you just say that you were gonna go to sleep? Though Mr. Aiden and Father Olivine wanted me to sleep early, I only have inspiration at this hour. Just a little more. Another 300 words and I'll go to sleep. Yakumo bends his head and sends his pen flying across the paper, throwing himself back into the world of words. Before he knows it, he's finished writing another 2 blocks of 300 words apiece. So strange. Even if it's just going back over it to revise, writing at night goes much more smoothly than during the day. But there are still some parts I'm not sure about. I can't decide how to develop them. Squeak. Topper? Squeak, squeak. Oh, the Tapir Yokai! Oh, okay. This is from Fanciful Capriccio. And I think, yeah, it was in Yakumo and Olivine's event from Fanciful Capriccio. Oh, you're that little Tapir Yokai from before. Back then, I spent the night at the orphanage with Father Olivine and Mr. Aiden. Yes, squeak squeak indeed. At night, while we were asleep, that Tapir Yokai swallowed the children's dreams and swept everyone up into a wild illusion full of fairy tales. Didn't Mr. Kuya bring you home? What are you doing here? Oh, is Kuya here? Squeak! Want? What do you want? Kuya? Oh no, whoops. Okay. Okay, let me scroll back up. Okay. Want? What do you want? The confused youth lets the familiar yokai climb onto the table, watching it use its fluffy front paws to tap the paper. Look like it's grown since last time, but I still don't really understand what it's saying. I can only guess at some of it. Squeak. Oh, you want to hear the story of the star-scraped meteorite and the ancient guardian? I'm sorry, I haven't finished that yet. Once I have, I will tell the story to everyone at the orphanage. You're invited too. Squeak. Oh, he's sad. Or it's sad. Don't be disappointed. I'll be finished soon. Oh. Squeak, squeak. Are you trying to pep me up? Thank you. I'll do my best. But I should really go to bed now. You should go home and sleep too, or someone will be worrying about you. Good night. Wait, is Kuya just keeping the Tapir Yokai, the baby one, as a pet? Yakumo opens the window and softly pushes the little Tapir Yokai, urging it to go home. Oh, so Kuya's is its home! After watching it leave reluctantly, the serpent yokai stretches, extinguishes the light, and lies down in bed. Oh, snore. Squeak! Unbeknownst to the black-haired youth, the small figure he just sent off secretly returns. Oh, is he gonna feed dreams, I guess? In the deep of the night, the rotund body pushes the window open and hops toward the head of the bed, where it opens its mouth to feast on a beautiful dream. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. Is that gonna be a good thing or a bad thing? Because, because if he eats the dreams, he might steal it. Which means Yakumo won't have it anymore. If it's part of the plot. Or it could be... Or maybe it'll be fine. And... Huh. But I guess we can see how Kuya will get involved now, because the Tapir Yokai will report back the dream? I don't know. We'll see. uh... Huh? Where am I? I should be in bed in my room. Oh! Yakumo? Olivine? Am I dreaming? You're wearing the clothes I helped Yakumo design. What'd I do to deserve such an awesome dream? Oh, Aiden. He has little hearts floating around. The three men look at each other. They clearly remember having just gone to sleep, yet upon opening their eyes, they find themselves inside a cave. But even harder to overlook than their clothes in the stone colossus. Wait. But even harder to overlook than their clothes is the stone colossus kneeling in front of them. Not just our clothes, that huge statue is here as well. It's not a dream. I can faintly feel essence flowing around us. We must be inside an illusion. And this illusion is an exact match of the story Yakumo is writing. A story-like illusion with each of us playing a certain role. It feels familiar. Oh yes, before I fell asleep, I saw... Squeak! Hi! Oh, aren't you cute? I knew it! You again! You're the worst! No, Aiden! Are you responsible for this mess? No! He's just a baby! Oh, squeak, squeak! Before I went to bed this evening, it entered my room and talked to me. After that... It must have eaten Yakumo's dream. Why else would we be pulled into an illusion based on Yakumo's story? Squeak! 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 Delicious? You think my dream is delicious?
What?
You can understand the little critter, Yakumo? Oh, I think the little tapir yokai is still learning to speak. I can only understand a little bit, but it seems to like my story. Squeak! Oh, look at the little face! Okay, this is just an excuse to use this face, because I don't have a actual thing that reacts to cuteness. It looks very happy. You have a new fan, Yakumo. Oh, squeak! Gah! It ran off again. It's not going to get itself in danger, is it? It made this illusion, so I doubt there's any worry about it. My guess is that it might want to explore this world first. So now we're left to deal with the problem. If it's like before, we probably have to finish the story before we can leave the illusion. Okay, this is a nice way of switching it up, the plot in this event. Then we must finish Yakumo's story together and satisfy the wishes of the characters in the story. Eh? But... Before the black-haired youth can finish, he sees his companion's expression change. Essence storm incoming! Hide inside the statue! Uh-oh. Here, inject essence into the 3 gemstones. Ooh. The 3 men put their heads in the dark, put their hands on the dark and dull gemstones. Before the storm hits, they hide inside the ancient guardian's chest. Based on the story they remember, the trio feels about and injects essence into the stone levers, activating the lights inside the statue. Barely any time has passed when the storm hits. Despite the statue's weight, the wind hits so hard it can be felt to shudder. The storm is massive. Good thing we managed to hide in here. Did the illusion change the story? I remember the Watcher saying that the essence storm wouldn't affect this place. That's on me. To create a sense of urgency, I went back and rewrote it to make the storms bigger. I'm sorry. I really didn't think we'd get dragged in here. No. Oh, poor baby. Aha. It couldn't be more immersive now. You who yearn for power. Hmm? The statue is speaking. Oh, my frame rate just... Okay, now it's back. Only those who have always walked the proper path and possess a resolute will are permitted to master this overwhelming force. Now, prove your resolve through your actions. Judging from those lines, the story picks up where we concluded our last meeting. Did you figure out how to continue, Yakumo? I I had some random thoughts, but I haven't fully arranged the plot yet. What should we do? I'm the writer, but I don't know how the story will turn out. Isn't that a good thing? Now, we don't know a thing yet, just like the main characters. So whatever we do, it'll become part of the story. Aiden is right. Instead of having to think about every possibility, we can do whatever we want. Perhaps the little tapir yokai made this illusion to help you, Yakumo. Not knowing a thing, so we can do whatever we want. Method writing? I understand. Mr. Aiden, Mr. Olivine, I'm sorry for getting you pulled into this illusion, but I need your help to finish the story. Of course. Isn't that why we got together in the first place? Alright. Just gonna take a sip of water. Okay, and now the next one should be 9. I actually have a method of keeping track of this since I know that I won't be playing from like the main story, or like I won't be playing from the main thing since I already unlocked all the chapters. All right. Okay. Based on where we are in the story, our next step is to pass a trial and prove our resolve to the Ancient Guardian. Mr. Ancient Guardian, could you explain what the trial involves? You're just going to ask it like that? ... A distorted sound can briefly be heard coming from inside the statue's internal space, as if the stone giant is pondering something. Ultimately, the Ancient Guardian remains silent, not responding to the question. So, asking doesn't work. The Oath Watcher gave a hint about passing the trial. Yakumo, do you remember? Yakumo, what are you looking at? I found a strange device here, but I don't recall designing anything like it. Let me see. A totem consisting of 5 connected totems surrounding a red axe-shaped symbol. There's another totem below that looks like an hourglass. Oh, okay, so now we're talking about the symbol thingies. They must have something to do with ideas Yakumo's had but hasn't sorted out yet. For instance, we must meet certain conditions to fill those connected totems. And the axe-shaped symbol in the center appears to refer to a weapon. Connected totems and a weapon symbol in the center. I've got it! The main characters are going to move together with the Ancient Guardian. Then, with the statue as witness, they'll pass a trial and light the totem to obtain its awesome power. When the totem is completed, the Ancient Guardian can use a shield and draw its special weapon, this powerful axe. It's for cleaving the meteorite. Great! The totem, trial mechanism, and the special weapon are all accounted for. So, this hourglass probably has to do with the time passed and the resources spent. What do you think, Yakumo? Time and resources? I have some vague ideas. At first, the Ancient Guardian is driven by remnants of ancient essence, so the main characters have to pass the trial before the essence runs out. As long as they manage to pass the trial, they'll be able to operate the Ancient Guardian using their own essence. How's that? ... The air inside the statue vibrates, creating a gentle hum that seems to indicate the Ancient Guardian's satisfaction with the mechanism designed by the original author. In other words, it's using emergency power right now. Time is running out. I'm sorry, this design might be too troublesome. No, it's a very reasonable idea. Only with limitations can potential be fully realized. Well then, let's try to operate the Ancient Guardian and see if we can make it move. Alright, so, once again, I've never really watched a mecha anime, so this might be pulling from tropes that I'm not familiar with about. I'm not seeing things, am I? Olivine's eyes are shining. He looks eager to give it a shot. Assuming two people have to cooperate, one controls the arms, the other controls the legs, is that it? I did indeed design it like that. You're amazing, Father Olivine. I merely inferred from this device in front of me. It's because you already finished the design that it can appear like this in the illusion. After we finish the trial, we'll need Aiden to provide essence, so operating the statue is up to you and me, Yakumo. You'll be leading the mission, so the Ancient Guardian's legs are up to you. Will that be alright? No problem. I'll control the steps and direction. The Ancient Guardian's arms, including the weapon and shield, are up to you then, Father Olivine. I'm feeling stoked. I'll keep an eye on our surroundings so you two can focus on familiarizing yourself with the controls. So, Aiden's the pilot? Yakumo, Aiden, let's take our positions. We. Oh. Coding alert. Ooh. Okay. The brown-haired youth stands behind like a guardian while the two operators take their seats and grab the stone operating levers in front of them. The trio tries to get used to the strange feeling of essence flowing out through their battlesuits and merging with the space around them. Simultaneously stretch the left and right legs. Ancient Guardian, please stand up. Ooh, the music's nice. It's standing up. Now we can move it. Ahem. Special Combat Task Force. Get ready for battle. Target. Proving our resolve and retrieving power. Ooh, okay. Alright, so I am actually gonna take a quick break because I think and fiddle with my settings. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back, hopefully. Hopefully it's alright. Alright, come on, stream, catch up. Okay. Okay, alright, it appears to be normal. So, alright, 9 I believe is the next one. Oh no. Okay. Alright, based on where we are in the story, our next task is to pass the trial and prove our resolve to the Ancient Guardian. Okay. Mr. Ancient Guardian, could you explain what the trial involves? You're just going to ask it like that? Oh wait, hang on. Is this? Oh wait, okay, yeah, whoops. Okay, I did just read 9. Okay, so now we're on 10 actually. Okay, I am just gonna... Okay. I should be back. Okay, am I... Okay. Okay, alright, okay, it seems to be fine. Alright, yay, okay, alright, I think I'm back, and it should be fine. Okay. Okay, alright, yes, okay. It's working, yay! Alright, the stone colossus moves with slow strides, every step shaking off plants and soil that have accumulated over the centuries. Such a wide field of view! Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a ton of scary looking monsters coming down the hill up ahead. Oh, those are Starscape monsters. I designed them to keep the main characters from carrying out their mission. Yakumo, don't lose spirit. It's a great idea. However, if we ignore them, they'll chase the evacuees or even reach the town at the foot of the hill. We can't let that happen. We gotta stop them. But there are too many, and we can't use the weapon yet. There's gotta be something nearby we can use. Found it. Over there. There's a boulder up ahead on the right. We can use that to block the road. Oh, whoops. I think I missed part of that. Yeah, we can use that to block the road. Yakumo, Olivine, move the statue over there. The Ancient Guardian resolutely approaches the target, its initial slow stride gradually picking up speed. We're here, Father Olivine. Please go ahead. Leave it to me. Move both arms to lift the boulder. The priest throws his weight behind the operating lever, his muscles visible under the tight battlesuit. I think all his muscles are visible already. As the Ancient Guardian lifts the boulder, vibrations course through its body. Go! Block those monsters! hands and feet working in harmony, the ancient guardian successfully blocks the path and cuts off the monster's downward advance. Ooh, now those Starscape monsters won't be able to go down the hill. That word is such a tongue twister. Ooh. One of the totem circles lit up.
Oh,
Oh, just by doing what we want according to the circumstances, we accidentally passed the first trial? But I'm still not quite sure how to prove our resolve. I think just finish all the tasks.
Olivine?
Olivine, what's up? Yakumo, Aiden, I'm a bit worried about what just happened. I want to go see those people fleeing the hills. Oh, like maybe that's where the monsters are coming from? Oh, the monsters are coming. Hurry up. Wait for me. Okay, yeah, of course, they're fleeing from the monsters. Eep, is that a huge statue over there also a monster? Those people, they're carrying way too much stuff. 3 people pushing 5 carts? As I thought, they appear in need of help. I'll go ask them what's going on. You two take care of the Ancient Guardian. I think the Ancient Guardian might require all 3 of you. You can't really abandon it, right? Huh? Someone came out of the statue. Greetings, I'm from the Counter Meteorite Combat Command. Do you need help? We want to go to the shelter down the hill. If someone could help us move our belongings. My companions and I can operate the statue to help you move. Please wait a minute and keep your distance. When the statue has come to a complete halt, push your carts into the statue's hands. Really? Thank you so much. Oh, and that's another totem. Thanks, Olivine. The second circle lit up. I don't know what that totem is supposed to be. Great. It's as you said, Aiden. Simply by doing what we want, the Ancient Guardian will be there to witness. What about you, Yakumo? Is there anything you want to do inside the story? Me? I'm just thinking we have to finish that adventure together. I haven't given much thought on what I should do as a main character. Don't overthink it. Since you base your character's design on yourself, what you want to do is what the main character wants to do. What I want to do is what the main character wants to do, even if it's something minor?
Oh.
Of course, just speak your mind. As a reader, I want to know what's on your mind, Yakumo. In that case, I want to go up the hill and see the meteorite. I want to see it for myself to carefully observe the great enemy we have to face in the end. Ooh. And that triangle thing. The third circle lit up. Eh? How did we pass another trial? Since the circle lit up, that means the Ancient Guardian acknowledges your resolve to step forward, Yakumo. You really are the main character. I must make sure I remember this feeling and write it down the moment we leave the illusion. Okay. And now we're at 11, I think. And then... Whoa. Is that the... Yo, that's cool. The trio operate the Ancient Guardian and approach the hill where the meteorite struck. The thunderous storm surrounds them, and the meteorite towers from the hilltop like a giant. Despite the remaining distance, tension hangs heavy in the air. Okay, surprisingly, my quality is okay. We can see the top. The closer we get to the meteorite, the stronger the essence storms. Just to be safe, we should stay inside the statue while we check things out. The ground is shaking. It's the pulse of the meteorite. I remember you said a powerful starscape monster is incubating inside the meteorite.
はい。
Yes, we can prevent its birth by cleaving the meteorite before it incubates. I doubt this design's been changed. As they are conversing, the light inside the statue suddenly flickers. Uh-oh. Huh? What's going on? It could be due to the essence storms. The ancient guardian seems to be moving slower as well. Is a meteorite trying to protect itself because we're getting closer? I can feel the essence around us gathering into a massive storm. Aiden looks outside with worry when he suddenly spots two small figures not far ahead, braving the wind and rain as they make their way up the hill. Is it Blade and Garu? Oh, it is! It is! Oh, it is! Sure enough. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's Garu. It probably is, since it's Blade. Alright. No matter how big the storm, we keep going on. Right. And yes, it is! Ah! Oopie! Happy birthday! Yes, Captain. Hold on, you gotta be kidding. What are people doing here? And despite the darkness, these two figures look super familiar. So I'm guessing when Ray and Edmund had their cameo in Quincy, obviously they didn't see it, so it was just in writing, but now they do. Wait, did I read that line? Okay, and despite the darkness, those two figures look super familiar. This place is too close to the top of the hill. No normal people should be here. Ah, is it because they're the Dead Zone boys? The essence storm is getting stronger and stronger. We should hurry and help them. What? Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
さん。
Mr. Aiden, Mr. Olivine, the stone lever has stopped working. We can't go on. Uh-oh. It's same for me. There's no reaction even if I push. Oh, did we run out of essence? The hourglass next to the totem has gone completely dark. The three men exchange looks of surprise, distress, and worry written on their face. Uh-oh. What do we do? The ancient guardian won't move. How can we save these people? Now's not the time to lose hope. Let's bring them over to hide by the ancient guardian's feet. That should at least be safer than facing the storm head-on. I mean, Blade's partially indestructible. He'll be fine. You're right, Father Olivine. Even if we can't use the weapon or shield, we can use our own essence to protect them. Hurry, the storm is almost here. The three jump down from the ancient guardian and run for it, the impending storm filling the air. They quickly catch up to the normal people who shouldn't be there. You two up ahead. The essence storm is almost upon us. Please come here to hide. Hmm? Three people wearing strange clothes appeared. Our meteorite detective troop had better investigate. Oh, the meteorite detective captain. I wonder if Karu's gonna make an appearance and what Karu will do. Yes, we'll investigate carefully. It is Blade, and he brought Garu along? They look completely immersed in their characters. Mr. Blade? Garu? Meteorite detective troop? Ah, Blade and Garu do indeed suit the roles of such fearless characters. Showing up somewhere with such fierce storms. Don't tell me you're evil starscape monsters pretending to be humans. But we're not. We're from the Counter Meteorite Combat Command. This place is very dangerous right now. Please shelter with us. An even stronger essence storm is about to hit us. Hurry. Aiden tugs at two men's hands, leading them to the Ancient Guardian. Huh? What's this? Captain, this stone statue looks as big as a meteorite we're investigating. Ugh, the wind's getting stronger and stronger. It makes my skin tingle. Mr. Aiden, closer please. You're almost in range of our essence. They make it to the statue's feet by the skin of their teeth. With their backs to the raging storm, they shield the innocent explorers with essence and their bodies. Ooh. The wind howls, thunder roils in the dark clouds. However, the expected impact does not materialize. Oh? Oh?
What?
Huh? The storm went silent. A powerful essence is enveloping and protecting us? Is it the Ancient Guardian's shield? It feels so warm. Is it Kuya? Wait, no, Kuya would not be warm. Oh, did anyone get hurt? Yeah, I think it's just the Guardian. Nope. Thank you, big rocky sculpture, for protecting us. We'll wait for the blowing and booming to end, then we'll go back to researching the meteorite. A small fragment is fine. We want to research the meteorite. Is Karu gonna show up? Don't! Please don't go on. The hill is too dangerous. CMCC has sealed off the area. Please cherish your lives and don't violate the order. Aww. We really can't? You want to research the meteorite? Go down the hill first. If we get the chance, we'll bring you a small fragment of the meteorite. Oh. It's a promise then. No going back on your word. No Karu? Pinky promise. Okay. And 3 more. I will say, considering New Carnival's animation limitations, it makes sense that this is not like an action-packed mecha story. Animation that's more like a fourth wall breaking mecha story, because I can't imagine them doing their limited animations very well. Because the dance event, the animation was not that great. Alright, so now 12. But yeah, so it makes sense that they went this route instead. The storm dies down, persuading the 2 meteorite enthusiasts to leave the forbidden area they ventured into. The 3 men go back inside the Ancient Guardian. Oh. I need it to be ultimate mecha with immersive VR mecha controls. Lol. Yeah, I think with a 2D mobile game like this, that won't be possible. but there probably is a VR mecha game that exists. I just don't know of any. Alright. Okay, yeah, I just read this line. Ooh. The 5 rings have all lit up. Did we pass the final trial when we saved the detective troop? No wonder the Ancient Guardian used its shield to protect us just now. Yeah, but it needs to be hot male yaoi mecha. I mean, I think this is the hot male yaoi mecha. Cause like, come on, look at it. This is the hot male yaoi mecha. The only other closest one I can think of is Iron... Oh, you know what? Okay, I've never watched a mecha anime, but I have like read Iron Widow, which is mecha anime inspired. So, and there are there is a gay ship in there. Gay polycool, technically. So, queer polycool? So there's 2 guys. So, but I don't know if they're particularly hot. I'm not sure. You know what? I think canonically one of them is hot. Like, in text hot. Alright, So, did we pass the final trial when we save? Oh, I just read this. When we saved the detective troop, no wonder the ancient guardian used its shield to protect us just now. I think you can just barely see Olivine's twin tail. But yeah, the way he is cut off here. I know it's the center of his head, but it's just like, come on, man. So this means that we can now use the special weapon to deal with the meteorite. Speaking of the meteorite, I didn't expect to see Blade and Garu in this stream, let alone that they form a detective troupe. Oh, we didn't see Karu at all. Hehe, the captain and his troop member were full of energy. When I was designing the characters, I did think it might suit Mr. Blade and Garu, but I didn't think of giving them such resounding titles. On that note, were that Blade and Garu themselves just now, or just a story characters brought to life by the illusion? I think brought to life. Oh. Just no, the question is too hard. Let's get back on topic. Now that we've passed the trial, it's my job to provide essence to drive the Ancient Guardian. Just how do I do that? I've already thought about that. If the configuration here can instantly respond to my thoughts. Mr. Aiden, please pull the stone lever beside you. The brown-haired youth does as instructed. The sound of activation can be heard underfoot. An opening slowly appears in the stone floor behind the back seat, revealing a large transparent box stored underneath. Oh. Such a large box. That's a me-sized box if I ever saw one. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Is he gonna go in the box? Now please lie down in the box, Mr. Aiden, and provide essence in a safe and comfortable position. I don't know if a box is a safe and comfortable position. The Ancient Guardian will sense your total essence, so it won't put you in any danger. Isn't that just like a battery? Oh, okay, so he's not the pilot, he's a battery. So, you know what, I guess that is kind of like Iron Widow, where the female characters are like the energy source. You didn't leave out any details in your design, Yakumo. Aside from operating mechanism, you've also considered the safety. Oh, well, except in Iron Widow, it wasn't for safety, it was for danger. Yes, I would hate for the main characters to get hurt, and since we're the ones enacting the story, I have to take even greater care to keep you and Mr. Aiden from harm. Aha. I'll just go in and plug in, I'll get into the box. Okay, I feel like this is a reference to a mecha anime that I have not watched. Aiden has barely gotten into the box when he can feel his entire body give off a faint heat where it's wrapped in his battlesuit. Ooh. Whoa, I can really feel my essence slowly spilling out. I'll use this opportunity to study how to operate the weapon and shield. The shield is probably this bright button. As to the weapon, just how do we draw and use it? According to my original design, the special weapon is placed on the statue's back. The statue's back? I'll go out for a bit to confirm the location then. Aiden, you can get out of the box first. You don't need to endlessly spend your essence. Olivine really thinks of everything, saving resources when going out. Yakumo? After Father Olivine has confirmed how to use the weapon, it's time for the final battle. I know everything in the story was my idea, but if we fail our mission and can't save the world, won't you and Father Olivine remain trapped in this illusion because of me? Uh-oh. Because I'm assuming the monster is going to hatch, maybe? When I think about that, I feel so nervous and I start to feel afraid. Yakumo's voice is shaking, and he's gripping the lever so hard his hand is turning white. You've grown so much without even noticing, Yakumo. Huh? I remember in the first version you wrote you had a main characters face the final battle the moment they showed up. After that, you got stuck at a bottleneck and didn't know how to advance the plot. But now you've completely invested in the story, even sharing the main character's worries. Sharing the main character's worries? The story is coming together one line at a time. All that's left now is the final climax and the ending. Alright, now is he gonna stick the ending? Because endings are always, like, tricky. As long as you have the resolve to keep going, you'll definitely be able to finish the story. After all, you're not just the main character, but also the story's author. Aww. Oh, Mr. Aiden! What's wrong? I made up my mind. I want to write a story the readers will think is wonderful, and I want it to be not just exciting, but also give the courage to go forward. You're right, Mr. Aiden. Be it as a main character or author, I have to pull myself together. You know what? I realize this is the first event in a while. Actually, I don't think it's the first event. It's been a while since Yakumo has been completely safe in his story. Because he always gets, like, possessed or something happens. He's finally having a good time. If this counts as a good time. Yeah, that's the way. Now is the time to go back to the first version's mindset and bravely brandish the weapon as we head for the ending. The weapon. Oh, why hasn't Father Olivine returned yet? Is there a problem with the weapon? Oh, I'm guessing there's a storm. I'll go check it out. Okay, not a storm. Olivine, what are you looking at? It's not Aiden? It's nothing. I'm just observing the disaster wrought around the meteorite and the flow of essence. Despite the might of those unpredictable essence storms, none of the surrounding flora has been uprooted. Perhaps Giacomo imagined the storm only affects humans and animals. If everything was bare, it would seem even more like the end of the world. This is only the early thread. If the mission ends in failure, we might be able to see the real end of the world as envisioned by Giacomo. Don't say such scary things. We'll nail this mission. Hehe, I'm sorry for scaring you. I just couldn't help feeling curious. Although we're trapped in an illusion, being able to go on an adventure together in a boundless story world is a novel experience. I can't help but want more. Oh yeah, because he always wants to, like, go out and do more. I get you. When we get out of this illusion, you should write a story about everything you didn't get to experience. What? Me? Right? I mean, your picture books are super popular. It'd be awesome if you could added adventure novels to your repertoire. That does sound like an idea. If I write something like that, will you help look it over? Aw, he's asking Aiden for help. Instead of being, everyone's mommy all the time. Of course, please let me be the first to read it. It would appear another essence storm is upon us. We should depart. Yeah, his butt is, like, perfectly teasingly out of frame. Yeah, let's go and finish this story together. Alright, and now the next one is 13, I believe. Yeah. Okay. We're almost there! We're almost there! Okay, actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna temporarily do a quick thing. So, how's that one day? Yeah. It should be... Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, so... And... Right, okay, yes, now 13. Okay. All right. Got the wigs in today. Oh, nice. All right. Yay, got your wigs. Woohoo. All right. So, first, test the weapon. Oh, that's X. Olivine moves the stone lever to operate the Ancient Guardian's arm, drawing the huge axe from the statue's back. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know what? I think we did see this in the farming stages, which makes sense. Whoa, awesome! Next, please explain the mission to us one last time, Yakumo. We have to climb the hill with the Ancient Guardian and use the axe to cleave the meteorite to stop the monster from being born. Alright, are you guys ready? Yes, I'll give it my all to save the world with you two. No problem. While you maintain our steady step, I will brandish this axe. Alright then, I'll get into this box like a bat. I mean, to provide essence to support you two. Exhale. Wait. Commence battle! Having determined their aspirations, the Ancient Guardian, under the task force operation, heads for the top of the hill with steady and resolute steps. The closer we get to the top, the harder it gets to operate the levers. The meteorite monster hasn't incubated yet, but the essence here is already so thick you can cut it with a knife. The air is very heavy. And more monsters. Olivine, there's Starscape monsters ahead. Behind, too. I'll handle this. Monsters keep ambushing us on the road ahead. It's finally starting to feel like a final battle. But is it because my essence is constantly being drained? I feel a bit dizzy. Uh-oh. The shield is wavering. Aiden, are you alright? I'm a bit dizzy, but I should be fine. I am not sure. Are you sure about that? I've weakened the shield a bit, so it doesn't consume as much essence. Yakumo, we have to hurry.
Hi.
Understood. Mr. Aiden, if you're feeling uncomfortable, tell us right away. I'm accelerating. Ooh. From up close, the sound of the meteorite's pulse is even stranger and stronger, like it's beating my own chest. The storms here are even fiercer. Fortunately, the shield still holds. Even with Olivine carefully controlling how much essence the shield uses, I can feel the load getting heavier and heavier. I'm feeling dizzier too. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to cleave it now. Yakumo, keep the Ancient Guardian steady.
Hi.
Okay. Operated with exquisite rapport, the Ancient Guardian lunges, brandishing the axe and striking at the meteorite in one smooth move. Shing. The axe bounced off? Do we have not enough power? Father Olivine, I'll try to make the Ancient Guardian jump for the next hit. Please act along. Olivine, don't worry about the shield or my essence. Give it all you got. Oh. Oh. I understand. Leave it to me. Olivine deactivates the shield to let the essence flow to the arms holding the weapon. Oh. He turns his head and nods to his companion. Oh. Yeah. Yakumo pulls the lever to make the statue bend its knees before pushing it hard for a jump. And it jumps. Okay. The Ancient Guardian's heavy body rises up, the raised axe swinging down with a downward force. With a deafening sound, the blade cuts into the surface of the meteorite like a hot knife through butter, creating a crack that spreads quickly. We did it! I feel like it's not that easy. The meteorite shatters, releasing an intense essence storm and blinding light that pushed the ancient guardian back many steps. Oh. Squeak! Squeak! You again. Here for the ending theme? Squeak! It's not over yet? What do you mean? Uh-oh. Oh, Yakumo, Aiden, keep your guard up. Look! The essence storm paints the sky a foreboding color as an entirely white starscape monster emerges from the shattered meteorite. Did that make it hatch? Oh, final battle time, right? It stretches its body, shaking off the slime covering its skin and revealing blue ore beating ceaselessly on its chest. The monster unleashes a lingering, piercing roar at the ancient guardian. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Scree! It's a starscape monster. Huh? But we completed our mission to clear the meteorite. What? Squeak, squeak. It was you. You did this, didn't you? What are you getting all excited about? Oh, wait. Is it Kuya? Squeak, squeak. Oh my god, it's blushing. Oh my god, it has a blush. It is so cute. It's blushing. Mr. Aiden, it says big danger, super exciting. Yeah, because we haven't had a Kuya cameo yet. What the hell? I'm so tired, I can barely keep my eyes open. Yakumo, Aiden, please calm down. We have to take care of this monster quickly. Take care? Take care? How do we take care of it? It is born prematurely, so it's not at full power yet. It must have some fatal flaw. This is Yakumo's story, so whatever Yakumo says counts. Yakumo, you come up with a plot. We'll do our best to finish it. Oh. Right, this is my story. No running, no running, no running. Oh, character development! The pure white starscape monster flails its dreadful limbs to bring itself closer. The black-haired youth, sweating profusely, races his mind to think of a whale to deal with it. I mean, could leave it again. Got it. The prematurely born starscape monster isn't fully grown yet, so it doesn't have time to cover its core within its body. Or cover its core inside its body. Follow Olivine. Its weak point is at the core at its chest. But isn't the chest, like, underneath? Understood. We have to break that blue ore on its chest, right? Huh? Why does Father Olivine's expression seem a bit scary? You two, hurry up. I'm almost out of essence. Aiden, please hold on. Yakumo, have the ancient guardian rush forward as fast as possible. Got it. And squeak. Squee. Yeah, the blue core. Yeah, it's on the underside. Ah. The monster lets out a deafening roar as the ancient guardian raises its axe once again and swings down with an overwhelming force. Oh. Oh. Yay. I think. Break? What? Oh. Okay. Aw. When Olivine gets to do violence as a treat. Chop chop. The powerful blow directly shatters the target. The starscape monster slumps down and melts into slime. This time, we really did it! Mr. Aiden, Father Olivine, we managed to save the world! Squeak! Aha, that's good. Oh, and he faints. Aiden!
8さん
Mr. Aiden! Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Drinking water real quick. Alright, okay. Last one. 14. Yay! Okay. Give me just a quick moment. Okay. Alright. Scream should not be struggling. Okay. Mr. Aiden. Aiden, wake up. Uh. Mr. Aiden, you're finally awake. Aiden, are you feeling unwell? I'm fine. What's with those grave looks? Uh, it's because you were asleep for so long, you wouldn't wake up no matter how much we called. I apologize. It's my fault for using too much of your essence during the final battle. Hold on, we saved the world! You guys should be smiling about our victory. No. Hurrying to show a smile, Aiden manages to turn Yakumo's distress into joy, while a gentle smile also appears on Olivine's face. Yay! Squeak! You little critter, are you happy now? Squeak, squeak. Oh, the little bounce! It's so cute! Okay, the little tapir yokai nods happily and jumps into the serpent yokai's embrace, offering a shining shard with its stubby front paws as if presenting a treasure. Oh yeah, this was for Blade and Garu. Huh? What's that? It looks like a fragment from the meteorite, but its color and luster have changed. Is it because we cleaved it open? Oh, we can give that fragment to that uncontrollable meteorite detective captain and his partner to research. Good idea. I almost forgot about that. That makes the ending even more satisfying. Also, this meteorite fragment holds special power from the starscape. Maybe in the future it will emit a signal summoning even stronger... Squeak? Yakumo, stop. Huh? We should leave the illusion before you start thinking about a sequel. The green-haired priest reaches out and lifts the culprit from his companion's embrace, holding it in front of himself. We should be heading back, no? Oh, Olivine has a scary face. Squeak. Oh, the illusion is starting to fade. After waking up, let's meet at the usual place. Uh. Mr. Aiden, you're awake. Aiden, how do you feel? Are you feeling unwell? No, boyfriends. Haha, those are the exact same words you said. Wait, haha, those are the exact same words you just said. I'm fine. But after our all-night dream escapade, I'm tired as hell. I bet you guys are dying for sleep as well. Yeah, squeak! You have the guts to show your face? Good over here, I'm spanking your ass. Squeak, squeak. No. Damn it, it fled through the window. Hehe, it really seems to like the story. After the illusion faded, it came here before we did, just so it could show Yakumo how excited it felt. I already thanked the little yokai. Thanks to the illusion it made, I was able to experience the emotions I had trouble understanding and design many plot points I hadn't thought of before. Although the end was a bit too much. I'll be able to finish the story quickly thanks to the tapir yokai. That won't do. Huh? Before you were pulled into the illusion, you must have been up all night, weren't you? When we leave, please go and take a rest. Once you've caught up on sleep, you can go on with your writing. Huh? But if I don't quickly record the mood and storyline from just now, I'm afraid I'll have forgotten when I wake up again. Can't I write first? Just a little? 500, 300 words? Just write down the important parts first. After recording the keywords, you rest. Olivine, he really has a good head on his shoulders, reliable no matter what. Oh yeah, Yakumo, there's one more important thing you have to start thinking about. What is it? The title. Once you've turned this story into a novel, what will you call it? There's no rush. You can slowly start to think about it. I have full confidence in your ability to think up a title that can both capture the spirit of the story and attract readers. Is it Meteorite Shower? That's like, no offense, the least creative new Carnival title I've ever seen. Well, maybe not the least. There's probably another one that's also uncreative. Actually, I've already thought about title. It is Meteor Shower. Meteor Shower. The title is... Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Uh... Let me drink some water first. Alright. Star... Okay. Starscape Defense Chronicles. The meteorite of dreaded destruction approaches. Essence, storms, and shockwaves arise. Command the ancient guardian.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Eh? Aiden, I thought you would appreciate this title. All your titles sound like that too. It's not a good title? When I saw the title, I imagined the spirit with which Mr. Aiden always names things. No. The title really rolls off the tongue. What surprises me is that the title has both personality and a sense of intimacy. Aiden's style can be discerned, but it's also full of your own unique charm, Yakumo. Olivine, your analysis is spot on. Alright then, the story is finished and it's got a title. Yakumo, writing your first novel has been a major success. Yakumo, congratulations! Congrats! Thanks! Thank you, both of you. His two companions, both with him on adventure inside the story, applaud with beaming smiles. Part happy, part embarrassed, black-haired youth blushes. I didn't think I would be able to finish the story. I'm at a loss for words. Oh, yawn. Your yawning seems to be infectious. In that case, let's part ways and get some well-deserved rest. I must admit, I've been stifling a yawn this whole time too. Some days later, Yakumo finally finishes his first adventure novel. The children watch and wonder as the three heroes depart. Riding shoulder to shoulder with the ancient guardian, they ended the threat from the Scarscape, salvaging peace from the jaws of defeat. Aw. Okay, that was a simple and straightforward happy ending. It was, it was, the pacing was, I will say, the pacing was alright. The event was alright. Man, I don't want to call it dull. Because it's like, the pacing feels like a filler event again. And like, it's an alright story, but it was refreshing. So I think I'll have more thoughts because it's, and it also might be because I'm not very familiar with what mecha stories are supposed to be like, aside from Iron Widow, if that counts as a mecha story. So maybe I'm just not familiar with the tropes or anything like that. Yeah, and I feel like people who liked mecha stories would be more familiar and be more excited about some of the things that happened, because I'm just like, I guess? Yeah, I didn't even watch Transformers, did I? Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever watched. I think I might have watched like one Transformers movie once, but yeah, not even Transformers I've watched most of. Yeah, unclear. Yeah, I mostly am not familiar with mecha stories. They're not the most fond thing. But I'm sure if people like mecha stories, this was probably an event that was for them. So they probably found it very exciting. I'm just okay with mecha stories, I guess. But yeah. Alright, so let's do some things for Garo's birthday, which is my screen should be family friendly enough, I think. And yeah, let's try to trigger his birthday animations. Okay, that's not his birthday animation. Okay. I'm gonna turn up the volume too. This is just the dance event dialogue. Okay. Not the birthday animation. Come on, birthday animation. Okay. Cow! Okay, not birthday animation. His little teeths. Okay. Are we gonna get his birthday dialogue? Come on, man. Okay, birthday dialogue. Alright, come on, birthday dialogue. Because usually what will trigger different dialogues is going in and out of different screens. Okay, wrong one again. His birthday dialogue should still be available, right? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna try to pull up a random Garu. I don't know if the clothes are safe, so hang on. And nope, they're not safe. Oops, sorry guys. Alright. Okay, so birthday dialogue. Nope. Okay, not birthday dialogue. One of his cutest animations. Okay, birthday dialogue. Okay. Does he have birthday dialogue? Okay, let me birthday dialogue now. Nope. Okay, come on, birthday dialogue. Okay, I'm pretty sure the birthday dialogue should still be available, right? Mm. Okay, maybe I need to have... no, I definitely cannot open that one. That one's very not safe. Okay, whoops, this one's not safe either. Sorry, guys! Okay, birthday dialogue. Oh, this one's also very cute animation. Okay, but not what I want. Okay. Okay, maybe if I set as SR, that'll work. Okay, one of the greatest UI updates that New Carnival had was sorting by the characters. I think so many people were asking for this to be a feature. Okay, maybe I'll try you. Oh, whoops, sorry! Okay, maybe this will work. Okay. Dialogue! Okay. No birthday dialogue yet? Nope. Aw, Karu, you're very cute, but that's not what I want you to be saying right now. Okay, maybe I need to be in a different Aiden outfit. Alright, birthday dialogue. Nope. Okay, maybe I just need to... Come on, it should work with like any Garu. Whoops. Alright. Okay, dialogue. Also, this is one of his best outfits, and I know it's an OG SSR outfit, but still one of the best ones. Is the birthday dialogue no longer available? Okay, you know what? I do know there's places to watch it, because I did see it yesterday. I thought it would still be able to trigger today, but you know what? Here's his birthday letter. It's very cute. I guess what I could do is I could read his birthday letter. Alright, this year for my birthday, I, the mighty Karu, decided to take the initiative. I designed a treasure hunt that was both challenging and fun, and I prepared a whole bunch of delicious stuff. My plan was to catch everyone off guard during the party I prepared, and then, just when they least expected it, I turned them into my subordinates. But they did all help a lot with the preparations. Considering how much fun we had today, I'll save my perfect plan for next time. Really, Karu, calling the birthday party a plan to recruit subordinates, but he did also put a lot of thought into making sure everyone had a great time. On previous birthdays, Master and everyone always prepared a lot of surprises and gifts, so I really wanted to show my gratitude. Just like after enjoying Gramps' big birthday feast, the next day I'll have more energy to find food to eat. By the way, this time it was finally me and Karu preparing a birthday feast for everyone, and everyone praised the jam. This shows just how much I've grown, right? Seeing everyone else having so much fun, Karu and I will come up with even more interesting ideas for our next birthday. Yay! Because, like, this is a huge improvement compared to their previous lives. So, yeah. So, happy birthday, even though I don't know why it's not triggering the birthday dialogue. Because also it could be, it's the 29th in Taiwan now, so maybe it's no longer available. Boo. But yeah, so thanks everyone for joining in on this stream. And yeah, also, if anyone is still sticking around and watching, I'm also uploading YouTube videos again, regular ones. So I am planning on editing some of my live streams into highlight reels, or not highlight reels, highlight videos. And pretty soon, me and someone else are having a very fun new Carnival related stream idea. And I think it will be fun and interesting. So yeah, look forward to that when it comes. Whoops. Yeah, look forward to that when it comes. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope it was a fun time. And yay, I'm glad everything worked well this time. Bye, guys! And also, thank you for joining, and also thank you to anyone who's watching this later on. Bye!